Hi students, today we are going to discuss some more derivative parts. So for BPC students, the topics are very difficult. If you can't understood math, then if you are not understanding, if you are not basics about math, these topics are very difficult to BPC students. So carefully listen to me. In previous class we discussed integrated rate equation for zero order. Now we are going to discuss integrated rate equation for first order. Integrated rate equation rate equation for first order. Integrated rate equation for first order we are going to discuss. See, in general, what is first order reaction? Whose concentration coefficient is equal to 1, that is nothing but a first order reaction. So in general concentration of the reactants, the sum of the concentration reactants coefficients in the rate equation is called 1, means is called 1, that is called a first order reaction. In general, A is nothing but a reactants gives rise to products. So here we may write here order equal to 1 because first order equal to 1 because it is a first order reaction. Then rate equal to minus d concentration R by dt is equal to K into A concentration to the power of 1. It is a rate equation for first order. Why? Because its concentration is a 1. And then simplifying, so it is A means we may take a concentration R. Here we are taking R now. Then see minus D concentration R by dt equal to K into concentration R. Then D concentration R by concentration R equal to minus K dt. Understand? So minus bring this side and dt bring this side. Then taking integration both sides. Taking integration both sides. Then integration D concentration R by concentration R is equal to integration minus K dt. Okay, it is a differentiation. Okay, then integration differentiation cancel. Then natural logarithm R concentration. So it having differentiation, it does not having differentiation, that it can be converted into natural logarithm R equal to minus kt plus I. So here I equal to integration constant. I equal to integration constant. Okay, and then at t equal to 0, concentration equal to initial concentration equal to concentration equal to R naught, means concentration equal to at initial t equal to 0 means concentration also 0, that is I am taking 0. Then these two values substituting in 1, it is a 1. Then natural logarithm or concentration is equal to minus k into 0 because t equal to 0 plus I means I means what? So here plus I means constant. The natural logarithm or concentration is equal to I. It is equation 2. Okay. Equation 2 in equation 1. It is equation 1. So I value you have to keep in this equation. So here R equal to R naught. Then you have to take here R naught. Then natural logarithm R naught equal to I. Then here I equal to R naught. Natural logarithm or concentration is equal to, then what? Minus kT plus natural logarithm or concentration naught. Understand? In this equation, natural logarithm R equal to R naught I have to substitute. Then k into t equal to 0. The natural logarithm R naught equal to I. It is equation 2. Then equation 2 in 1 means natural logarithm R equal to minus kt natural logarithm R naught. The R naught bringing this side. Natural logarithm R minus natural logarithm R naught equal to minus kt. Then what happened? Log A minus log B. Then what happened? This minus brings this side. Log A minus log B means natural logarithm R concentration by R naught. This is equal to minus kt. Then I want k. So k equal to, so minus 1 by t, okay, natural logarithm or concentration by R naught. Okay, then this is equal to 1 by t natural logarithm R concentration naught by R concentration, it is a k. Okay, then natural logarithm equal to 2.303 log. Then what I mean to say, k equal to 2.303 by t log of R concentration naught by R concentration. It is integrated rate equation for first order. It is a integrated rate equation for first order. Understand? See, once again I am explaining this reaction especially for BPC students. They don't know integration and differentiation. Integration means combining, differentiation means dividing. Combining, dividing, cancel, 0. Then here in general for first order R gives rise to products. Then order equal to 1 means rate equal to minus dr by dt, that equal to k into R concentration power 1. Then minus dr by dt equal to k into R concentration, something to the power of 1 means something. Then dr by R concentration, dr by R coming this side, dt going that side, minus also going this side, it is a minus going this side. Then taking integration both sides. So integration, differentiation cancel. So this R does not having differentiation. So natural logarithm R. It is nothing but natural logarithm R. Okay. The natural logarithm R equal to minus kt plus I. I equal to integration constant. Then at t equal to 0, R equal to R naught. The natural logarithm R naught equal to minus k into 0 plus I. So natural logarithm R naught equal to I. So substituting in these values you will get log A minus log B, log A by B equal to minus kt. Minus for t bringing this side 1 by t. So minus means so R naught, denominator, numerator, numerator, denominator changing. Then k equal to 1 by t. Natural log R naught by R. Natural log equal to 2.303 log. Natural log means simplification is very difficult. That's why I am converting into log. So k equal to 2.303 by t log r naught by r. It is for first order, integrated rate equation for first order. Now we are going to discuss half life of a reaction. Very important it is. It is important for 4 marks. Okay. Now we are going to discuss half life of a reaction. Half life of a reaction. First of all, you know what is half life. First of all, you know what is a half life. Half life. Life means time. Half means that is a half life. Then here initial concentration equal to A. Then time equal to t equal to 0. Initial concentration A, time equal to 0. Then final concentration A by 2, not final concentration. After some time the concentration will be reduced to half. Then what is the time? T equal to t by 2, t equal to t half. This t half is called half life of a reaction. Okay. The time period which reduced initial concentration will be its half. Then that is nothing but a half life of a reaction. Now we are going to derive half life of a reaction for 0 order, half life of a reaction for first order. Okay. So half life for 0 order. Half life for 0 order, half life for first order. Okay. Now half life for 0 order, half life for first order. What is integrated rate of reaction? Integrated rate equation for 0 order. Integrated rate equation K equal to R concentration naught minus R concentration by T. Okay. Then it is integrated rate equation integrated rate equation for K equal to 2.303 by T log of R concentration naught by R concentration. Okay. So this is here T equal to T half. Okay. R concentration naught equal to R concentration naught by 2. Here also T equal to T half, R concentration naught equal to R concentration naught by 2. R concentration equal to R naught by 2 because initial concentration will be half. Here also concentration will be half. Then these two values I am substituting. K equal to, in the place of R I am substituting this R concentration minus R naught concentration by 2 by T half. In the place of T I am taking D half. Then LCM. Then K equal to 2 naught minus R concentration naught by 2T half. Okay, 2 R naught minus R naught, R naught. Then K equal to R concentration naught by 2T half. Then T half equal to, we want half life now, T half equal to R concentration naught by 2 K. It is for half life for 0 order. It is a very important. It is very important for 4 marks. Okay. Then in the same way this one. Then in the same way this one, substitute these values. So K equal to 2.303 by T half log R concentration by R concentration by 2. Then K equal to 2.303 by T half log of 2 concentration R naught by concentration R naught. Okay. So concentration R naught cancel. So log 2 equal to 0.3010. Okay, substituting. So K equal to 2.303 by into 0.3010 by T half. Then T half equal to 0.693 by K. So then it is nothing but a half life of a reaction for first order. It is a half life of a reaction for a 0 order. It is integrated rate equation. It is a half life of a reaction. What is half life of a reaction means? The time is reduced, means the time period is reduced to half. Its initial concentration will be reduced to half. Is called half life of a reaction. So it is half life of a reaction for 0 order. It is half life of a reaction for first order. Okay. And then we will solve some problems on half life of a reaction. Okay. Problems. Some problems we have to discuss. The textbook is required, that is not here, we will discuss later. Then it is for half life of a reaction. So this is important for MSET. Okay. Then it is important for IP. Next, factors influence on rate of reaction, concentration, temperature, next catalyst. Now we are going to discuss concentration is over. Next we are going to discuss temperature effect. Before we are going to discuss temperature effect, you have to know pseudo first order reactions. Very important it is for 2 marks. Okay, pseudo first order reactions. Pseudo first order reactions. What are pseudo first order reactions means? Whose chemical reaction molecularity is 2 but order of reaction is 1. They can be considered as pseudo first order reactions. See here, molecularity equal to 2 and order of reaction equal to 1, that can be considered as pseudo first order reactions. So example, hydrolysis of ester. Okay, see here, CH3COO C2H5 liquid, adding water liquid gives rise to CH3COOH plus C2H5OH liquid. It is called hydrolysis. Here it is ethyl acetate. Okay, it is acetic acid. It is ethanol. Okay, then rate is equal to K into CH3COO C2H5 concentration to the power of 1. So here 2 molecules involved this reaction, but we can't undertake the concentration of H2O. We have to take the concentration of ethyl acetate. Molecularity is 2 but order of reaction is 1. So order of equal to 1. It is nothing but a pseudo first order reactions. Very important for 2 marks. Okay, so problems on this we have to calculate later. When time period is given, then we have to calculate a rate constant. Then it is pseudo first order reactions. Next we are going to discuss temperature, effect of temperature on rate of reaction. Effect of temperature on rate of reaction. Next, temperature effect. Okay, what is the effect of temperature on rate of reaction means? If temperature is increased, then rate constant and rate of reaction. First you have to know rate of reaction increases. Okay, if temperature increased, rate of reaction increases. What I mean to say, so temperature is directly proportional to rate of reaction. Means, so for every 10 degrees C rise of temperature, rate constant will be doubled. For every 10 degrees C rise of temperature rate constant K is doubled. Okay, see here, rate constant at T degrees Celsius, K T degrees Celsius, it is the rate constant at T degrees Celsius. Then K T degrees Celsius plus 10 degrees Celsius, it is a rate constant at a T degrees Celsius, it is a plus 10 degrees Celsius. Then K T degrees Celsius plus 10 degrees Celsius by K T degrees Celsius is equal to double. It is for every 10 degrees C rise of temperature, rate constant is a double. If T is increased, then rate of reaction increase. Rate of reaction is directly proportional to rate constant. Then what happened? If you increase temperature, then rate constant also doubled. So for every 10 degrees C rise of temperature, rate constant is a double. Then the man Arrhenius given a relation between rate constant and temperature. Arrhenius relation between K and T. K means rate constant, T means temperature. Then K equal to A into e power minus EA by RT. Okay, here K equal to rate constant, you know that rate constant, A equal to Arrhenius factor, then EA equal to activation energy, R equal to gas constant, T equal to temperature. Okay, this is rate constant K and temperature relation. Okay, and then if two temperatures is given, then what is rate constant, and we are going to discuss. See here, for this taking natural, for this equation I am simplifying, means so K equal to A into e power minus EA by RT. For simplifying, taking natural logarithm both sides, taking natural logarithm both sides. Okay, taking natural logarithm both sides, then what happened? Natural logarithm K equal to natural logarithm A plus minus EA by RT. Then natural logarithm K equal to minus EA by RT plus natural logarithm A. Okay, see here, at temperature T1, the natural logarithm K1 equal to minus EA by RT1 plus natural logarithm a, it is equation 1. At temperature T2, I am taking two temperatures, the natural logarithm K2 equal to minus EA by RT2 plus natural logarithm A, it is equation 2. At T2 rate constant K2, at T1 rate constant K1. Then equation 2 minus equation 1. Then natural logarithm K2 minus natural logarithm K1 equal to what happened? Minus EA by RT2 plus EA by RT1. Okay, these two cancel. Then EA by R common, 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2. Okay, then is it log A minus log B? Log A by B. Okay, natural log equal to 2.303 log. Then 2.303 log K2 by K1 equal to EA by R, 1 by T1, 1 by minus 1 by T2. Okay, then log K2 by K1 equal to, then what happened? EA by 2.303 or 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2. Okay, it is when two temperature is given rate constant. Here you have to know K2 equal to, K2 is the rate constant and K1 K2. K1 K2 are rate constants, T1 T2 are temperatures. Okay, so this is EA equal to activation energy. Here written EA equal to activation energy, then R equal to written, then T equal to written. So this is temperature effect on rate of reaction. It's very important relation. It's very important for 4 marks. This relation is for MSET. It is for MSET. It is for MSET. Okay. So this is briefly today's chemistry class.